Welcome to the YouTube channel of Snehlata Srivastava, XSG Lok Sabha. In continuation of my previous video, in this video I am going to tell you about the note for the President and issue of notification, etc. So, immediately on receipt of the Speaker's concurrence to the proposals for the commencement of a session, a note for the President along with an order for signature by the President summoning the Lok Sabha will be submitted for approval, and after Secretary General has signed the note, it will be issued to the Secretary to the President through a special messenger. Care will be taken not to fold the note or the order attached to it. The order to be signed by the President will be got rototyped on the special order forms printed for the purpose. Immediately on receipt of the President order, a notification and a press communique will be put up. Hindi translation of the notification will be obtained from the translation branch. After the notification is approved by the Secretary General, Lok Sabha, a duly authenticated copy of the notification by the Joint Secretary, Director, Deputy Secretary in charge, along with its Hindi translation, will be sent to the Manager, Government of India Press, Mayapuri, Ring Road, New Delhi, by a special messenger through D branch. D branch is the receipt and dispatch branch. For publication in the Gazette of India, Extraordinary Part 1, Section 1, on the same day, a copy of the notification will also be endorsed to all the ministries and departments of the Government of India and all branches and officers of the Lok Sabha Secretariat. The press communique will be sent to Press and Public Relations section for necessary action on the same day. As soon as the proof of summons, provisional calendar of sittings, bulletin part 2, and chart showing groupings of ministries, dates of sittings, dates of ballots, and last date of receipt of notices of questions are received, they will be carefully checked by table office. The relevant portion of the proofs of bulletin part 2 will also be shown to legislative and question branches. Question branch will also check the chart showing grouping of ministers, date of sitting, date of ballots, and last date of receipt of notices of questions. Hindi version of proofs of summons, provisional calendar of sittings, bulletin part 2, and chart showing grouping of ministers, date of sittings, date of ballots, and last date of receipt of notices of question will be checked by translation branch. Thereafter, the proofs will be put up for approval. At this stage, orders will also be taken as to the date on which the summons and other papers are to be issued to members. As far as possible, the summons etc. will be issued as soon as the printed copies are available after the issue of notification regarding commencement of the session. The summons and other papers will be printed in the name of Secretary General. In case the Secretary General is on leave or on tour abroad, her instructions will be taken in advance as to in whose name these papers will be issued. So after approval, proof of summon etc., it will be returned to the printing branch through translation branch for getting copies in English version, Hindi version, and summons etc. Then number of copies to be printed will be given by the printing branch to enable distribution branch to type out the names of members on the summon. Then distribution branch will be asked to collect the printed copies of summons etc. and also to make necessary arrangements for their issue both at permanent as well as local addresses of members by registered post through hand to members on the appointed day in accordance with the procedure in this behalf. After the issue of summons, D branch will put up a statement showing the position regarding dispatch of summons for Secretary General's information. So, also members are entitled to give various notices on the day following the day on which summons are issued with a view to ensuring that there is no inconvenience to the representatives of members to reach the PNO, Parliamentary Notice Office when it opens. Reception office will be informed of the date of issue of summons so that they may make necessary arrangements to open the reception office at 9:30 hours on that day following the date of issue of summons. PNO question, like it is a branch of PNO which is outside Parliament House gate. So extension of PNO. So there is no delay reaching up to PNO office because everything is time bound. This question branch, legislative branch will also be informed about the date of issue of summons. Then printed copies of the English version of someone's provisional calendar of sittings, bulletin part 2 will be shown by D branch to table office, and bulletin part 2 so far as paras relating to questions are concerned, and the chart showing grouping of ministers, etc., will be dispatched, will be scrutinized, and after scrutiny, like before they are actually dispatched to members, they are scrutinized. Then, as far as possible, the summons, etc., regarding commencement of session will be sent to members simultaneously in one cover on the same day. Then this is about the issue of summons. Thank you.